You done yet? Was that refreshing? Was that refreshing?
Maybe.
This is kind of refreshing.
Oh yeah.
You know what else is refreshing?
Rates.
Yeah. The rates of refresh.
And them screen refreshes.
Mm.
Yeah.
144 hertz.
You like 144?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
No, bro. 1.
What are you, in the Stone Age?
You can get 1.
I have no idea.
That is a very good question.
I don't think you can. You there? Let us know. Can you get a 1? A 1 anything!
A $1 coin? A $1 note?
You can't get a $1 note in Australia.
True.
You could back in the day, but you can't anymore.
Mm.
You could also get a 1 cent coin back in the day.
You could also get a 2-cent coin.
But we're not talking about twos here.
You could also get Australian, pennies and all that shit. Back before we got onto the system that isn't full of pansies. Well then say something!
I'm not good at starting a conversation.
We're in one! Continue it! Say words to these people that are watching you! Who are you?
I'm a jackass that doesn't want to talk.
Right,
No, who are
ready?
you?
Okay.
Who are you? Right!
It's just...
Who are you?
Okay, we're ready to start now.
No, who are you?
We've already
Okay.
started.
Okay.
Shut up! Who are you?
Hi, I'm Cat. This asshole is...
I'm Kayne.
Nate!
There! Now they know who they're staring at. If they haven't already clicked unsubscribe and jumped off a bridge. You look like you were going to say something.
Bananas?
And it looks like Kat's lost what she's going to say.
Cat got your tongue?
F?
Wow.
Bargain up for a tree, you're alright.
Well, you guys are so great.
We had an idea of what we wanted to talk about.
You guys actually suck.
We like lost the whole idea 5 seconds in.
Okay. Hey guys. So, as our viewers may know, we have multiple channels. This goes out on the Awesome Productions channel, right? Yes.
Please
Yes.
don't tell me you're asking me.
No, I'm totally not asking you because my brain is in stupid mode and is focused on completely other topics than the one that I'm trying to put forward.
Continuing on.
Continuing on, this gets released on Awesome Productions. We also have Aussie Gaming is another channel of ours where we do gaming stuff, mostly video games. Which kind of leads me to a question of hey guys, do you remember the games you grew up with?
Mario!
Spyro.
Spyro games.
Spyro was good.
Oh yeah.
Look, this shit.
That doesn't count.
He just pointed to a Skylanders.
It's in shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's back to more.
Oh, you can just not suddenly announce that and just wait for it to continue!
I guess the question is, hey, what was your first game? Your first video game?
Need for Speed.
First that we owned or first that we played? Or both?
Either.
Mario! Which one? There's a lot.
Yes.
The
We go
very
into
first
details
one.
about it.
Super
Very
Mario
much go
Bros.
into details.
I was crap at Super Mario Bros.
Which one?
The first Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario Bros. 64?
No.
No?
That is by God,
On the
not the
NES.
first.
I know. I'm just being stupid. Anyway.
I played that game under a house.
Sounds like you might have been under a bit of duress while playing that. Super Mario Bros. 3, I think, was the first one I played, because like technically 2 wasn't a thing for a while there. The lost levels, if you're from different regions of worldness, on the NES. The NES still worked and is still somewhere accessible.
The first Mario game I played was Mario Kart on the 64.
Mario Kart's
I
good.
like how we've abbreviated to Mario games instead of just general video games.
That's how it works. It's a
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
What was the first console you ever played on?
God.
Console would have been N64.
I'm pretty sure I already answered that by my first game.
Well, technically the first console. Oh yeah, because PC is PC a console or no?
Let's not start that
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so technically speaking, the first video game I played was on a PC. But I don't remember playing it. So the first video game I remember playing was on a Nintendo 64.
Shout out to Nintendo 64, am I right?
Shout out to my favorite console of all time.
The purple one?
Shout
pretty
out to
sure
the
it
console
was
I
blue.
only have
Yeah,
3
you can
games.
get a purple one.
Yeah, you
Shout
can.
out to
Yeah,
the person who threw mine out.
That doesn't
That's
deserve to get a shout out.
No.
Yeah.
But what was the first console?
That gets a shout at.
Yeah.
Not a shout
I think that
out.
happened. What is the first console you ever bought, rather than just played on?
Bought?
With your own money, be it from a real job or from being like, Mummy, I'm going to wash the car for you, can I have $5?
That would be the Xbox 360.
A potato.
Nintendo 2DS.
Was that the second
No, that was
DS?
no. That was the thing that was like Nintendo 3DS, except it didn't actually.
I know
It
what
ran
it is.
3DS games, but not.
I just hate their naming thing, like the new DS.
The new 3DS.
It's like
It was like a month before the new 3DS came out.
that's not the new 3DS. It's not the 3DS. That's like the way they did their narrative.
It was the thing between the DS Lite and the 3DS. Yes.
Right. And people got mad at Apple. Fucking naming structures. God damn it.
Just like
Uh,
AMD.
It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PlayStation gets it. PlayStation honestly gets it.
PlayStation gets it, Xbox doesn't.
No.
Xbox.
Xbox 360.
Xbox One.
I think they finally got it though. They finally nailed it. They're starting again.
Xbox. Turn on.
It's not exactly
Not
plugged
even
in.
plugged in.
Well, it is plugged in.
Xbox. Murder Nate.
Xbox Kill Kane.
This video is not sponsored by Microsoft.
It's sponsored by
Siri,
their awesome voice activation.
How do
which,
I
by the
destroy
way, is
the lives
totally
of my
working.
of my co-workers? Oh, wait, never mind.
God damn it, woman. Why? You already do that when you show up to the office in the morning.
Oh, that's only because I show up before all of you.
No, it's really not.
It's only because I actually get work done.
Anyone gets work done here?
Hey!
At the moment, I think we've got like 2 people who have done editing and rendering,
I do work.
and then Kat doing other stuff.
I write up scripts and stuff. I help write up scripts for things.
The number one problem with this place, and you guys will know more about this in the office update video that we're going to do whenever that comes out publicly, which again we'll get next.
Next.
I also believe, as far as jumping back a topic for 5 seconds, it's going to be like PlayStation like Next and like Xbox Live or something. Like it's not going to be like PS5 and Xbox.
So what you're saying is
I
it's
feel like
going
one
to
of them's going to be
Coke
called
and
Next.
Pepsi.
No, I feel like one of them's going to be called Next. I can
PlayStation
really see
Next.
that.
Xbox Live. Matches. Pepsi.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Pepsi next.
Alternatively, it'll be the
Coke
Wii next.
Hey, what?
Or
Well, no, they've already
the
got-
Wii U next.
Well, they've already got the DX
The
stuff
XD.
coming out.
DX60.
Anyway, jumping forwards now that we're done with consoles, and I'm going to jump back for a second. That is a good little topic stopper. As far as like productivity in this place, we have the issue of like the 3 of us here are currently like sitting in a pool of each other's sweat. It gets ridiculously hot in here.
It really does.
Yeah, it's like dropped down from like 30. What?
Hey, Cat, run off screen quickly and tell us exactly what temperature it is.
The temperature is 30.5 degrees.
At
God
7
damn
p.m.
it.
in the afternoon.
Yep. The high today was 30 degrees, which meant that the high inside of the office was about 35.
Usually get whatever temperature it is outside and add an extra 10 degrees.
It's about 20 degrees outside now.
Yeah, it gets hot in here. To the fact where, like, it affects our work performance, where I like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of, why'd you roll up your wet towel? It's great. It's the only thing that we can cool ourselves down with.
Because it stopped being wet with water and wet with sweat.
Mine's still comfy.
But speaking of, like, productivity, and I got some siblings on my arm there and I, like, pulled it off and that was a little hairless patch.
Back on topic.
Yeah, as far as, like, productivity and things and stuff not getting done, you might have noticed our upload schedules got a little bit messed up in the middle there. That's due to the fact that, like, you've heard us rant before, in fact from years ago in a vlog on the old channel about internet connection speeds. Yeah, they still suck.
Yeah.
Like, really, really
In
bad.
fact, I'm pretty sure our
Worse
last,
They really, really do.
yeah, I'm
It's
pretty
worse
sure
now,
our
isn't it?
last, podcast we actually talked about how ridiculously bad our internet is.
It's gotten to the point where, with our schedule, it's just harder to keep them uploaded.
Yeah, I mean, look at last week's podcast. Look at the date that came out. Because that was meant to come out on a Sunday.
That was about to finish on Sunday when it got cancelled by someone who lives with me. Well, I live with.
Like, some people mightn't actually understand this, especially if you're watching from another country or somewhere that has good internet. For an example, like our AP Life series, they're usually under 10-minute videos, so they're not large files to begin with. That still takes minimum 12 hours of uploading consistently.
And then
Minimum.
there's stuff like these podcasts which take...
These podcasts, which are, you know, around 25 to half an hour, which is, that's not a massive file after it's been edited and rendered down. That's at least
9 gig.
That's not a massive file.
Yeah, not to today's standards, really.
That takes at least minimum 24 to 38 hours of consistent uploading time. And the thing is, while you're uploading, you can't do anything else on any device on that network.
The only way you can do things is by having it upload and nothing else.
Which means, like, if someone has taken a project home to either work on or upload, their entire house has no internet for, you know, at least a day, which then affects doing other things, which...
And when your internet connection sucks to begin with, turning it such that you can only do one thing at a time on it, in a house with multiple people, all of whom want to use the internet for different purposes.
All at once at the same time.
Facebook and nothing bloody else.
Damn Facebook cat bitches. But it's like, there's one guy within our company group of people that has a good NBN connection, but decided to get a capped data limit on their plan, meaning they can only use a certain amount of gigabytes per month, even though they're on, like, the NBN.
It's like, you use that in a day.
You know who you are, and a lot of you also know who we're talking about. Why? Like, that could fix all of our problems right now. Like, our biggest bottleneck right now is our internet, because we can't get videos uploaded, and we can't get stuff downloaded, and we can't, you know, play games and record those. It's like, what the fuck do we actually do?
Like, the recording and the rendering, that doesn't really take too long.
Shout out to the PayPal link in the description for donations.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we can actually get a decent internet connection here.
Like, legit though.
Yeah.
Support us so we can make content for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of content, content.
Yes, say something so that there is content.
Yes, say something so there is
You
content.
sound like you had something to say.
So this will come out definitely after it, but this Thursday I'll be going to the Assassin's Creed midnight launch. The Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
Content.
Yeah, content. Which leads towards us playing the me playing the Assassin's Creed series with
Nate.
pretty much any of these three showing up in it. Mostly them going, "Why are you doing that? That's terrible! Don't do that! And now you're dead."
There's some multiplayer stuff in there.
Yeah, we could, but
No,
no,
well,
we're
the
playing through
Assassin's
the
Creed
story
games
first
are
because
good.
I've never played the Assassin's Creed games.
Mm.
I'm a terrible, terrible person.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Completely horrible.
Well,
Oh.
to each their own.
Okay then.
Bananas.
So.
Stop bringing that up, like, legit.
Okay, legitimately, the next time you say bananas, I'm going to go out, I'm going to buy you a bunch of bananas, and then I'm going to incinerate them in front of you.
No, the next time you say banana, I will go out and buy a banana and anally insert it into you.
Good luck.
That wouldn't be that hard, you loose ass motherfucker.
Actually, no, I wouldn't because I don't have money. Anyway,
Who remembers when bananas got like ridiculously expensive, like when there was that hurricane that fucked all the bananas?
yes.
I remember that one.
Bananas
time we
went
had
up to
money.
$7 a banana.
Because they were what, like over $12 a kilo? At like everywhere, minimum.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck
that
that.
was because it ruined all of the banana plantations. Well, banana plantations? The crops up in Queensland and such.
Well, that was part of it. The other half was the supermarkets wanted an excuse to take more of our money.
Yes, that too.
Even though honestly that wouldn't have affected them that much. They
Yep.
just naughty words.
Hey. Eh.
Was it more to that, or was it just kind of? You seem like you've got this thing you want to say, but you don't know how to say it.
I probably do, but my brain is just being like mush.
Mush.
I'm
Death.
pretty sure my brain is just a puddle,
Death,
and
decay,
I'm pretty scared that if I turn my head, it's going to leak out.
Is it that small, is it?
No, it's that puddled. It's turned to liquid. It's
You should
liquid.
probably stay off the meth then. Speaking of, you didn't watch Breaking Bad, did you?
I didn't
Not
watch
yet.
Breaking Bad.
Why not? Like,
It's
everyone
like-
watched that.
I didn't.
I don't ever plan on watching it.
You didn't watch a lot of stuff, though.
I don't watch anything.
Let's be
All
clear.
you watch is anime.
Breaking Bad in any other country other than like America would not have been what it was.
Well, yeah, it's because they would
Healthcare
have
system.
actually gotten arrested as well.
That too.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen in Canada, that's for sure.
Ah, Canada.
Canada.
It's like, oh no, I have cancer. Oh look, I am now better. Back to work, back to school. Not like, I must become the mega drug lord of your mama's house. Shout out to your mama's house, go watch that movie.
That's the thing.
Yes.
I need to know things.
Yeah, you really should know some more general information about the world.
So yes, I'm going to Assassin's Creed Midnight launch, which hopefully I'll get a camera to go do that.
Is there any other midnight launches people are going to?
Fallout 4.
Do you want to say more than just that?
Yep, going to that, recording it. I'll also be there with Joel and another friend.
And we also have a special thing coming out for that on Three Brains Play, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Hopefully, if Randa doesn't take too long. Also, script writing. Scripts. So many scripts.
Oh yeah, our new show is actually scripted. These guys just suck horribly.
Yes.
Yeah, the little typecaster thing is scrolling too fast for me to read. And I wrote it all. No.
It's normally because I don't sleep for the entire day beforehand.
You probably should.
Every time I'm doing anything.
You currently know like 30 weeks in advance when we're filming the next new show.
True. Also,
Shout out to planning.
at the end of this month, I'm going to PAX. For us.
Hey, you.
Yeah, have you paxed for that yet?
No, I have not packed for that.
No, you
Yeah.
probably should. At some point.
I also haven't finished, started making my cosplay yet.
What are you going as?
I'm going as... You'll see.
No.
The reason why I'm not going to say it is because A, it'll be a surprise for our viewers, and B, if I don't actually manage to get it done in time, I can just go, I didn't manage to get it done in time, and never mind.
She's going as fish_potato.
No, that's what you'd go as.
I'd go fish_potato_corn.
I have a laptop.
And she's not afraid to use it.
Fucking Kane stealing my IP. See, I told you they were blue in that video, not red. Sudden jump cut. Plus people have changed positions.
Yes.
Yes, due to some minor issues.
Yes.
Most of which was guaranteed.
Speaking about your positions, are you a Domino's or Pizza Hut kind of guy?
Domino's.
Don't care.
It's pizza.
The pizza's pizza.
You have any pizza?
Preferably Domino's, but I don't care either way.
You just
So you'd rather Domino's, is what you're saying? Yeah.
Okay,
I agree.
you could have just said that.
Yeah.
There goes our Pizza Hut sponsorship, bye. Honestly, yeah. I think Domino's is a bit better.
Mm.
Honestly though, if it's like walking to Pizza Hut or getting Pizza Hut's quicker, faster, cheaper, easier. But if I have to put in effort anyway, I'm gonna go to Domino's.
Yeah.
But within that, what pizza do you like?
Fire breather.
Which consists of?
Beef, jalapenos, chili.
Spicy things.
Very much spicy
Is
things.
that, I'm kind of surprised that's all.
Cheese.
Lots of cheese.
No, I think just a single base serve of cheese.
Not enough cheese.
Why? What kind of pizza do you like?
Cheese.
Simply cheese or cheese?
No, I prefer the double cheese, the double bacon cheeseburger.
That is really nice.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
But extra cheese on that would be great.
Extra cheese and everything. Cheese is amazing.
Exactly. Cheese is great.
See, I like the double bacon cheeseburger, but I can't eat more than 2 slices of it at a time without feeling slightly sick because of the bacon cheeseburger part. But the one that I usually get, the one that I standardly get and have standardly gotten for the past many years.
This is sentence construction at its finest.
Completely.
yes, sentence construction at its absolute finest.
Quick guys, fill the conversation.
Quality!
I
Hawaiian.
like us in our Minecraft Let's Play.
Hawaiian pizza, which is,
Ham, pineapple, cheese.
yeah,
Yeah.
tomato sauce base.
Taco sauce. Pineapple on a pizza.
That's
Oh, that's a topic.
Pineapple on pizza's amazing.
It
Oh
works.
yeah, it's great.
Especially on the Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like it's one of those pizzas you always like, unless you have some kind of weird allergy.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's traditionally pizzas are only meant to have 3 toppings, not including the sauce. Like that's what pizzas are meant to be.
And they're not meant to have sweet.
Yeah.
Nutella and marshmallow pizzas.
We're not in America, bro. But,
They sell them at Nando's.
bro, we're not in America.
Ice cream pizza.
Ice cream cake. But,
Ice cream in general.
what about, them fancy, crust pizza and shit like that, where it's $30 a pizza?
I think that's just overdoing it. It's
Just not
Says
worth
the
it.
guy
No.
who got the cheesy crusts last time we got pizza.
That's still cheaper than crust.
It's more expensive than the base.
From crust, you get a pizza around the same size, depending on how much you want to spend.
What about Eagle Boys pizza? You know Eagle Boys has drive-through pizzas?
Yeah. Not where
Oh,
we
man.
live exactly, but
I haven't
I need
seen
one
an
of those
Eagle
places.
Boys pizza thing for 4 years?
They're still in business. Surprisingly, so is some
Yeah.
Blockbuster video stores.
yeah.
Drug money.
Bathurst.
It's about all I can say. Drug money. There's no way they're still in business.
Is the bloody Video Easy Edit still open?
No.
No.
Finally.
That was a Video 2000.
Yeah, well, I don't remember. It was like, some crap.
I knew the guy that took over managing that before it went bust. I used to work with him at a previous job.
I know someone who, to this day, still has a DVD from that store.
Yeah, me.
Wow.
Apart from the fact that video shops are dying, one of the reasons why it was going bust was because the staff were stealing very hardly. And the poor guy that had it just couldn't deal with it. Also, he was gay.
Very important detail. Out of 10.
Yeah. What about that massive one on the corner of the roundabout there? Like that in the day, that was good.
Yeah.
Now it's a real estate shop. I read to the real estate people just like, oh, you wanna rent out this place? Sure, we'll buy it. Sets up an office in there. The damn real estate offices get all the best deals because they just get it off themselves.
Yeah.
That'd be really awkward though. Like, say like LJ Hooker calling up like some other place. Like, yeah, can we rent out this office off you guys? It's like, no. Fuck you. You are the competition.
The competition pay you monies.
I guess, yeah, you'd have to decide, like, would you want to take your competitors' money or rather just not give them the space that they really want?
If they want the space, they're probably willing to pay quite a bit for the space.
Totally.
It really depends, yeah, on whether they can get another space and how much they want it, how much you can rip out of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of competition, what do you prefer better? The King or the Archers?
What?
Fast food.
Oh.
And your answer is?
Oh.
Neither.
I'd
rather go for the burger.
Depends on what I'm getting.
What the fuck are you on?
Oh, wait. Fucking hell, I forget that they have different fucking brandings in different countries. Fucking, yeah.
You fucking idiot.
I'm used to bloody weird ass things and yeah.
Okay, so
Eh.
honestly, if I'm just getting a burger, I will go to Hungry Jack's, aka Burger King.
Which I completely
AKA
forgot was a thing.
The King.
Thank you for the one person that understood my reference.
But it's also a thing of generally it's easier for me to get to a McDonald's. Because,
McDonald's does have more locations.
Yeah.
Bet you they do free shit.
That is the best thing I believe that Hungry Jack's has is yeah, sure, have free food when you check in on Facebook.
Yeah.
Which you can then set up through their app to not publicly post to your Facebook anyway, and you still get the free food.
Or you could be like me and not care what happens on your Facebook because you never use it.
A lot of people don't want to be tagged like 5 times a day checking at Hungry Jack's though. I mean, damn onion rings are good, but you don't want to look like you have a problem.
I actually had an issue for a couple of years where it automatically scanned me going past the Lloyd and Hungry Jack's.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really wish Macca's had like a free stuff app. That would be good.
I'm pretty sure they do somewhere, but
Not
I
in
don't
Australia.
think it's available in Australia.
Yeah. I honestly like another reason why I like Burger Jack's better is because like you can get a fucking massive burger, much bigger than you could from McDonald's.
And it's like $5.
But what I will give McDonald's though, their Big Mac and their cheeseburger.
Just the Big Mac sauce.
They're good.
The big
Yeah, the cheeseburger from either is good. Like,
Yeah.
Come on. With every purchase at Hungry Jack's, you fill in a basic form and you
Form.
Form.
get a form. You know what I mean? Smart form.
Survey.
Survey. It's the same shit.
a forum is not a survey.
A forum is a thing where you post things.
In the Gov, they call those forums. Not the forums gamers use.
There's many different
terminologies for it.
Meanings of the word for.
Doesn't matter.
Shout out to the lightning outside.
Yeah.
There was
And
lightning.
you get a free barbecue cheeseburger.
Yeah, simply by buying food, they give you more free food. You don't even have to buy food.
If you get a free thing, you can just be like, yeah, hey, receipt, oh, review, free burger.
Yeah, it's great. You know what else is great?
Free food?
What else apart from free food?
More free food?
Free drinks.
Free food and drink is pretty good. I mean, any...
Oh, yeah.
Frozen drinks. Free frozen drinks.
Mm.
Oh,
You're just saying that because you're in, like, the stinking heat of...
Yeah, the stinking is a very big part of this as well.
well, it doesn't help that your foot is, like, right there.
Yeah, what do
near
you want?
Everyone's faces. Except Nate.
How does this near your face?
It's closer than on the ground.
Yeah. So is your crotch. But we don't all call you dick face, do we? Well, not that you know what I mean. Shout out to that one video.
Shout out to Chili Challenge, because that was fucking hot.
And
And I didn't even have
fucking
energy.
Jake.
I don't understand why you didn't. You love hot stuff.
Is it because I've tried those chilies before?
Because you're not stupid.
And Mr. In love with hot stuff so much that you would still...
Ow!
That censorship.
You're gonna leave it like that.
One could not pay for better censorship than that. One could also not pay for censorship as good as that.
That's
Speaking
a
of-
sensor noise now.
Speaking of censorship, China.
Oh, God.
Or fucking Korea. The bad one, not the okay one. You know which one you are. Because one of you can't watch this. One of you can.
And one of you will probably murder us for saying that.
Nah. Not too busy spying on everyone. Oh, shout out to the lightning outside again.
Why do I look away for a second and there's lightning every time?
I don't know, because you suck.
You know what else sucks?
Fuck you.
Shout out to the Dyson V6 vacuum.
The only V6 that actually sucks.
Do you reckon we can make something so face palmy that he knocks himself out?
Probably.
I'd probably facepalm you.
No. No.
High five to the face?
No. No touching of my face.
Not his precious, precious face.
Like, no, you really don't want to. It's covered in a thick layer of sweat.
And slime.
And grime.
And sperm.
I'm going to give my health...
You're going to give your health.
I'm going to give myself a fucking headache just from how stupid we are. And now it's even more so.
No, this is where Kayne cuts.
Yeah.
And I think with that we actually have enough content for this podcast, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, someone should outro.
So this was a pretty crap podcast, I'm sorry for that, but hopefully next time we'll be a lot better, and we definitely were last time. With that, thanks for watching, and click all of those links down below.
Hey, but at least it was out on time this week, unlike last week.
Maybe. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We don't have the chance
Click
for my
like,
mother
subscribe,
to answer.
and leave a comment about how much you hate us in the comments below.